Good morning, Edge Kids! Happy Easter! We miss you guys still, and we're so excited to see you again this week. Okay, who wants to start off this video with a little fun game/challenge? I do. All right, this challenge is called Wish Your Peeps. There are 3 things in this challenge, and I'm going to explain all of them in a second. The first one is you're going to run outside and yell Happy Easter. The second one is you're going to text 5 friends. And the third one is you are going to FaceTime your grandparents or a family member or a friend and ask them how they're doing this Easter. So we're going to do the first one right now. Take a few seconds, and I want you to run outside and yell so loud, Happy Easter! Are you ready? Set, go! Well, did you do it? Did you yell loud enough? Did they hear you? I hope so. Okay, guys, stick around because now we are going to do our worship video and dance, and then we have Carlos and Michaela again for some more fun things. See you next week. Bye!
The empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. I stand in that place, realize meeting face to face. I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy, perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I'm changed. I'll never
In the beginning, God created everything. He formed people in His very own image. But then, we turned away from God. Sin entered the world, like a dark stain. Still, God loved us so deeply that He made a plan to rescue us. At just the right moment, God sent His very own Son, Jesus, to live among us. Jesus healed hearts and minds and bodies. Thousands gathered to hear Him teach. Instead of giving lots of new rules, Jesus turned things upside down by making it simple. Love God, love others. After 3 years of traveling and teaching, Jesus and His disciples entered Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover feast. Huge crowds gathered to welcome Him. But while the crowds cheered for Jesus, the religious leaders made plans to arrest Him. He was turning their world upside down, and they wanted Him gone. As Jesus celebrated the Passover meal with His friends, He told them that He would be leaving, but would return. His friends didn't understand. That night, one of Jesus' followers, Judas, led soldiers to arrest Him. The religious leaders gave Jesus a fake trial and then sent Him to Pilate, the Roman governor, who could have Him killed. Pilate found Jesus had broken no law and tried to release Him. But a mob called for Jesus to be killed. Pilate gave in and handed Jesus over to the Roman soldiers. Jesus was forced to carry the heavy beams of His own wooden cross. On a hill called Golgotha, the soldiers nailed Jesus' hands and feet to the rough wood. The soldiers and people who passed by laughed and mocked Him. But from the cross, Jesus asked God to forgive them. Finally, Jesus called out, "It is finished." Then He died. The earth shook. Rocks split open. Even the soldiers cried, "Surely He was the Son of God." One of Jesus' followers took His body and placed it in a tomb cut from the rock. A huge stone blocked the entrance. Jesus' friends were devastated. They had believed that Jesus was the one God promised, the one who would rescue them, but now He was gone. Their whole world had turned upside down. Jesus' friends stayed hidden in fear for 3 days. But early Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene, a close friend of Jesus, hurried to the tomb. She planned to anoint Jesus' body with special spices. As Mary neared the tomb, she saw the stone had been rolled away. The tomb was empty. Mary turned to see a man standing near. She didn't recognize him until he said, "Mary." It was Jesus, alive. Jesus told her, "Do not hold on to me. I have not yet ascended to the Father. Instead, go to those who believe in me." Jesus, God's Son, became like us to lay down His life. Through God's power, He defeated death for all of us, and sin was washed away. One day, He's promised to return, so we can live with Him forever.
Wow, what an incredible story. Just as we learn, Jesus' teaching flipped things upside down, and His teaching made it simple. Love God, love others. But what He had to do was not simple at all. And just as we learn in the movie, if we put our faith in Jesus, He washes us clean. He takes away our sins. And because of what He did on the cross, that is eternal. It is forever. And I just want to encourage you guys during this season. I know it's fun to do Easter egg hunts, to get candy in your Easter egg baskets, And it's also fun to do Easter egg trick shot challenges. And although all those things are fun, let's not forget the reason for this season, and it's Jesus. I want to encourage you guys to talk through these 2 questions with your parents and your siblings and whoever's at your house with you. The first question is going to be, I can blank because Jesus is alive. And question number 2 will be, in your own opinion, what makes Easter happy? I love you guys. God bless. And remember, He is risen.
Hey guys, I have an activity to share with you guys today. It's called the Easter egg race. So typically when you see this done, you use like a spoon and you put the egg on and then you run around. We're going to do it a little differently today since we're all stuck indoors. So first of all, what you need is an egg or a ball or anything really that rolls around. I have an egg with me here today that I'm going to use. And then you need to determine a start line and a finish line. I put some tape down on the floor, but you can use whatever you would like to use. So here's how you do it. We're going to put the egg down. And the trick is that you can only use your nose to roll it. You can't use your hands or anything else. So that's what makes it fun and a little challenging. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And just like that. So you can grab a sibling, a parent, or you can do it on your own and time yourself to the finish line if you would like to. I would love to see you guys participate in this and share down below a video or a picture of you trying it out. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later. Have a happy Easter.